What's up, everybody? It's the Prince of Bounce, the one and only bjsocole, and I'm right here at the live line. My family, my other home. Y'all make sure y'all tune in and subscribe to them and watch the show. It goes down right here on the live line. And make sure you stream my new song. It's called Party. It's trending everywhere. I want to give a big shout out to Takeover Bars for having me. Shout out to the tri-state areas, Jersey, Philly, New York. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. We went crazy right here on the live line tonight. Stay tuned. It's going down. I'm bjsocole, the illest. Hottest in the city, ain't nobody fucking with me. And when they cooking beats, they call BJ to the kitchen. The Creole to your season, I'm the spice up in your flavor. The maker and creator, everything but a hater. Maker and creator, I'm everything but a hater. I make you wiggle, make you drop, I make you bust it like a. I make you wiggle, make you wobble, make you drop it like a. I make you wiggle about a walk it when you walk with the wobble with the I'm one and only bjsocole.
Is this in the building? Yeah, we on the panel. Banboy, Resight on the side of me. The BJ Don P.
Yeah, you're right.
Me. Can't forget DJ Platinum. DJ Platinum, and we got bjsocole in the building. What's up? What's up, Prince of Bounce? Welcome back.
¿Cómo estás?
Man, we got you too. Like,
hold on, he's speaking Spanish. Hold on, BJ is speaking a whole different other language on there.
Muy poquito.
Sí.
She's doing bounces in Spanish.
Alright.
Mi número uno.
Yeah, I'm discussing about this guy.
Number one.
No dos. Número uno.
Número uno.
Y'all gotta know G-Dub speaks 6 different languages,
okay.
Y'all. Man, welcome back to the panel, BJ.
Always a pleasure to be
on
here.
On here the other day with Sissy Nobe. He called in a big favor. You popped in.
Yeah, it's so funny.
We already was talking about getting you in to do your own thing, kind of manifested right then and there. Yep. So welcome back, brother.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So much to catch up on with you. We got you on the panel again, brother. You've been having so much success since the last time we spoke, since the last time you was on the True T with legendary Miss T.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
With Rhoda B.
Yep.
With Winford.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was a time. That was a great experience.
DJ too. Platinum.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ Slick, you heard me.
If you notice, I took it back, though, not to cut you off, with the chicken and rice. You just caught on?
Yeah. You did. Look, I already knew what it was when you specifically said. Look, I said, BJ asked for something to eat on the last show, but the people next door, they was tripping, so I couldn't get nothing to eat. You ain't say nothing.
I wasn't specific.
You didn't say that.
This
but
time
you were specific this time. I said, I went over there early. I said,
see, I was a special guest with someone the last time I came. So now I got my own interview. I was like, well, let me just ask.
You got your writer, brother. Trust me. You got your writer.
Yeah. So, BJ, I see you on this new music journey. Congratulations for your new journey. So how I feel to be like everybody all over the nation know you now. That's not locally, like they know you, they've been on you, but
all in Dubai.
They know you bigger now. So how that feels?
Oh, that feels good. I think that's what we all working toward. That's what we're working for. So like for me to get out and really like put in the work to see other cities and around the country like know my music and know who I am, like it's a humbling experience. I think we just different here. I'm not gonna say nothing negative about how we are treated here. That's not important, but like out of town, the experience is very different. I felt like a superstar.
Okay.
Damn that, I second what he's saying. Nah, tell the truth.
Tell the truth, nigga.
I think I'm loved here. Though.
No, it's hurtful though sometimes when you get so much love in other places.
Oh, yeah,
but at the same time, I do understand where BJ coming from. Whereas like we don't want to make the people that do show us love, because it is people here, your faves that really show you love, but it is different.
It feels good even
Platinum,
in New
no, you travel.
It
Come
still
on
feels
now.
good in New Orleans, because even when I'm out in New Orleans though, people react to me like I'm a big celebrity or something sometimes. Like the youth, the younger people, like they be they go crazy. They go crazy. Now that make me smile more than anything though. Like to see them like and they know the songs from TikTok and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Man, how has TikTok help with blowing your career?
TikTok played a major part in a lot of my success lately. I just feel like TikTok just became a wave. They would take these certain parts of your song and make them a sound on TikTok, and like literally the right person get to your sound and do a dance to it that has a huge following. It's just like boom, like you really don't have to do much work. if you putting out the the quality music, they'll gravitate to it and they'll make videos and then others will follow. TikTok is definitely an entertaining site. I'm still learning it because I come from a different era. You understand? But TikTok, you have to be very engaging. So that's what that's more about. Like you literally have to be active. You got to be entertaining them. We're not just posting.
Pump
you
it
talking
up.
to the people. You dropping the music. You rapping the music, and you dancing.
I mean, pump it up.
Okay.
Every time I open up my TikTok, that was somebody with a pump it up reel, pump it up in a story. Pump it up really went viral. Talk about that. How was that movement for you when Pump It Up hit on TikTok? What was that energy like, man? How you felt when it happened?
Pump It Up is gonna always have a special place in my heart. I didn't expect it, but when I heard that beat, I knew something was different about it. Shout out to MC Shaky, shout out to DJ Bands, because literally it wasn't a lot of people involved on these projects that on some of my biggest songs you would think is 1 million people. It's not. It's literally me and a producer, me and a DJ. And when he sent me this beat, this was right before Shaky went to jail. It was like a gift from him, a going away gift from him. And he wrote me the email. It's funny as shit, man. When I tell you, if I read this email, it's so funny. I always talk about it. He was like, hey, BJ, I got something for you, and I think you're the only one that will do this beat justice. And then, of course, he was very shady in the email and was like, if you listen to me, this could change your career. But if you don't, you'll just be sitting there looking stupid like the rest of the girls. But just make sure I get me. Whatever. I'm being real honest about it right now because it was so funny when you see the email. So, boom, he said all that in the email, and then I go to the song. I hit the link, and I listen to the beat. Now, mind you, I like to sit in my car a lot. Smoke me a little blunt, whatever I do, just sit in my car. I'm a car sitter, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in my car and I press play on it and I'm listening to it. And I immediately heard the violins and it was like, doom, 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 doom. And I'm sitting and I'm like, whoa, I caught chills. And I was like, wait, then a beat dropped. And I'm like, all right, immediately told myself, what you doing with this? What you doing with this? And I didn't know at first. So I was trying different things in the car. But that beat hit me so hard, and I always make my best songs when a beat move my spirit. But beat don't move my spirit, I feel like it's I won't be able to do much with it. But once it moved me, and it got me, I know I'm about to damage this. So that beat had moved me spiritually, emotionally, everything. I just felt so different about that beat, and you could tell by how well it was produced and how fluent I was on the song. I didn't do much, but I did enough. And that's how I got Pumped
So
Up.
what was your inspiration behind Pumping Up?
Vakaridu. Yeah, because I'm an old bounce head. So my creativity, my thought process came from the original Pump It Up, which was by Vakaridu. And what's crazy is a lot of people don't know the legends because the new generation just wasn't around at that time. So if you know, you know what I'm saying? So what I think I did was what I did was great. I just feel like I mixed a little bit of a legendary, iconic song made by a legendary artist, and I put my own twist on it and made it for the new generation, and it just fit the way I did it. And my goal was to not rap nothing too dirty on it, not curse, not do none of that, but give the same energy, and I executed everything.
So what was about your thoughts?
Bring clean music back.
That's crazy because that was the question that I was gonna ask. One of the things that I loved about the record, me being a radio DJ, is a lot of times we want to present bounce music to execs and stuff like that, but a lot of times that music be so vulgar to the point where if I gave you a clean version, it wouldn't be no words.
Yeah, true.
And so I was wondering about when you made that Pump It Up, was you intentional about making that song being something that could be a national or international hit? And you kind of answered the question already. So that's what's up. That was interesting.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I'm actually glad that you did that. Like, bring clean music back. I just want to tell y'all right now. If y'all don't bring clean music back, we gonna have a problem. Yeah, especially for Browns, because we are representing our culture here, and that's very important for the next generation to come. Because if everybody just listen to the same old vulgar, I'm gonna put my ass out there all day, every day. Like, how are we gonna improve?
It definitely be more checks involved. It'll be more checks involved. I can tell you that.
As challenging as I thought that would be, it really wasn't.
It was.
And after that, I came with a few more, and I did not curse on those songs at all, and they still were bops.
So BJ, I see you say about the violins. So what's your favorite part? Like when you listen to a beat, what makes you catch that beat? What instrument? Like your favorite instrument when you listen to a song? What's your favorite instrument?
Probably how heavy the bass is, and always I'm listening for, just like you said, I'm listening for one of those instrumental sounds that they're using from whatever it is. I'm like, something has to catch me. I just did a Diamonds beat. And in a Diamonds beat, it go, diamonds are forever, they don't leave in the night. But it's when you listening to this beat, they got a part of this beat where the beat just rattles. Took it, put it on a bounce beat. It sounds so amazing. I was just like, yeah. So I dig in beats. And I just hear something. If when I hear it in my head, I'll try it. If it work, it work. It don't.
So you just gave us a sneak peek of one of the songs you about to
Yeah, I'm giving up too much sauce. Hold up. Hold up. I'm the Creole to the season. I'm the spice in your flavor.
So you was talking about keeping this music clean.
Too, like, that's cool.
In fact, thank you. What you say?
You speaking on keeping this music clean and stuff. Do you think that opened up the door for you to be so instrumental in what you've been doing in the local schools? I mean, again, every time I open up my Facebook, BJ's at a school in Kenner, Uptown, on the West Bank. Talk about some of your favorite schools you went to, and does the clean music allow you to go in there and do what you talking about doing?
Yeah, the clean music for sure. Because when the school's called, that's the first thing they asking my manager. The first thing they asking anybody who's dealing with them. Y'all have clean versions. Y'all have clean versions. What I love about them is they understand the culture too.
Huge part of New Orleans culture, the 504 culture.
Big gateway for bounce right now with the youth and the schools in the city of New Orleans, because I think they're just trying to meet the kids where they at this point. And they're allowing certain concerts to happen in the schools. So what I did was by me making those TikTok bops and them being clean songs, a lot of the administrators, they watching me. They see this stuff. They are, communicating about it in the schools. Our phone started ringing just immediately, school after school. We was capturing the footage. Some of my favorite schools I visited was like St. Mary Carr, 3-5, anything with Inspire NOLA, really. Mostly, and shout out to Nora, because I've worked with everybody, so I can't single anyone out.
I was just about to ask you, recreation programs.
Everything, and I'm saying that humbly. I have, as a bounce artist and as me being who I am and what I do and what I represent, I don't push agendas. I don't do none of that. I'm just an artist. You either like me or you don't. And I always come in with education, with positive things. And I'm just a fun vibe. That's all I give. It's no motive to anything. I'm doing my job, making me a little money, and I'm also, being active in the community, which is something I do, not just for show. I do this on a regular. I've been doing it before I even had clout. Where I'm from, I do it. I work with a lot of the city councils and stuff like that with the back to school jams and things like that. So these are things I just do. So the schools are a plus for me.
To be honest, he's done my pep rally with a purpose, motivational school tour. Multiple times back in the early days.
Open up Facebook.
Yeah,
I see BJ sitting in the office with the second African American councilwoman of Kenner City. I'm like, look at BJ with D Dunn in the office.
Oh yeah, that's my girl.
They putting the back to school rallies together, and we all love D Dunn. You know what I'm saying? D Dunn's so cool.
For the community,
I'm so glad y'all two linked up. I'm so glad you two linked up with the initiative with Inspire NOLAs and the back to school initiatives. How does that make you feel as an artist to see so many youth be inspired by your entertainment, by your music, by your presence? Because I know what that energy is like. I used to be one of those kids. When Tim Smoot came to Higgins, you know what I'm saying? How does that feel for you?
It's a humbling experience, man. Oftentimes I got back in the SUV and got home and just try not to even just shed a tear, because like I said, I'm not pushing agendas. I'm not doing none of that, and it's hard to get people to like you, especially the young generation. It's hard, like, to grab it, to get their attention, and it's like watching myself walk in the gym, the way they walk me in. Like they don't know which artist is there. And then when I hit the door and I come out and to see them, like all those students in that gym screaming like that and jumping up, and I'm just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this really real?
Yeah.
And, I just immediately start thanking God, but I just keep going. They make me keep going. They make me keep doing what I'm doing. They let me know I'm doing something right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to throw a quick little curveball right quick. We talk so much about you and your music, and I hope the panel, y'all follow me with this. There's a new genre of bounce music
Bounce jazz.
You know,
Is it bounce jazz?
bounce jazz.
Bounce
Jazz and bounce.
Jazz and
Jazz
bounce.
and bounce.
Jazz
Is
and
it jazz
you
and
know.
bounce or is
Really
it bounce
thought
and
jazz
jazz?
and bounce.
I heard it both ways.
No, it's jazz,
Jazz
and
and
bounce.
bounce. Jazz
we
bounce,
We gonna
alright.
do them justice.
All right.
I work with them. It's jazz and bounce.
Jazz
Talk
and
to
bounce.
us about that. Talk to us about this new
Jazz
sound
and bounce, I
that's
like the
hitting
sound of it,
America,
though.
taking America by storm.
Y'all, I'm such an artist.
That's
I
different.
love jazz and bounce. I just found another niche of music that I didn't know I like. I mean, we culture, but I'm not heavily into jazz. This just made me really tune more into jazz, and I realized the type of crowd that jazz and bounce hold. Jazz and bounce is for grown people.
Yeah,
for
jazz-
everybody,
jazz
but
and
jazz and
bounce
bounce
is
is
for
for
me.
grown and sexy.
That's
From
my
what I
vibe.
see, looking into that crowd, man, them people are. They of age, they couples, they
You want
married.
to put
they,
your clothes on.
Yeah, they got their clothes on. They
You can still hit you a little 1-2, but you ain't.
Yeah, that's what it was. Dying, thank you. That's definitely
Well-
what was happening. I can't even explain it because I liked it so much, but I was so nervous when I went did it. But it was something I just been begging him to do. I actually was just trying to do a song, and I end up doing a song, making the album, and now I'm on the second show.
Wow.
Amazing.
How can people come out and experience this? Because the tickets, I heard they've been selling out.
Yeah, they probably sold out. I'm not sure, but
Sold out.
you know,
Where's
Jazz
the-
and Bounce has a huge fan base. It has its own entity, and that's what I like about it. The crowd is you have
it-
to perform. They are there watching you. They're there to see you. It's not one of those shows where you got to go out there and second guess what this crowd about to do. No, they waiting on you because they definitely are there.
They
to
came
see
there for
the
that.
talent. Yeah.
Hey, what
And-
is it at multiple venues? Where's
so
Jazz and
sometimes
Bounce?
he switched. They switch up the venue sometime, but it's at the Toulouse Theater. We actually doing a Christmas special this Friday, December 12th. I think the doors open for 9 p.m. at the Toulouse Theater. But you can follow my social medias and also my code and everything Jazz and Bounce because you can get your tickets.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
That's
duck my head to
extraordinary.
the.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
I want y'all to
we're gonna
experience
have to
that
make
for sure,
happen.
yeah.
We're gonna have to- we gonna-
So can I ask you another question? How is working having a manager?
I'm about to give y'all all our tea now. But Brad is great. I'ma always give him his props because Brad
Billy Bars.
Bentley BBE Entertainment
In the
has
building.
been great to me and for me. We have, we formed this partnership a little while ago, and let me tell you something. It's not nothing me or Brad expected. We just let things happen. We just let shit flow and let it happen, and we had a lot of success. He worked hard for me, and I try to get out there and do the same in return. But I be mad, I get mad with him. It's just it's a normal relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like things don't always go my way or his way. And we feel like we failed on things. Sometimes we feel like we succeeded on things, but he don't give up on me though. So he get out there and he make things happen for me. A lot of the stuff y'all see me doing, he's there.
Shout out
That's-
to Brad.
Man, I hate that.
See, I was
It be so funny. This why I can't be on no
I be
panels.
wrestling y'all. I'm cool
No.
or whatever, but
No,
I
for real. This why I can't be on no panels because I be like, I got a story with everybody.
Y'all know
Billy-
Don P. I think you interviewed me first at my party a long time ago.
Yeah.
Look, I've been throwing parties. I've been doing shit. I've been thought I was like a fashion head. Bro, he had this thing set up at the party. This was like 8 years ago. I was probably starting out trying to get my little career off the ground, but I had a party. I was known in my hood. I was known. I threw the biggest parties. Don P.
Yeah,
and it was
no,
packed.
for
I had
real.
all the hottest
Just
rappers.
real quick.
Are you
No,
from?
he did.
Where
He
you
threw
from?
the
I'm from
biggest
Susan
parties.
Park. I'm off the wild side. I mean, in Kenner City.
Kenner,
And
all
so
right.
I'm a little half and half, and then uptown 17
Man, we
area.
got
Well,
the we got the limo bus
But
for him
that's
and
where I originate
everything.
from, huh?
You remember we got the bus for you and everything.
Yeah, I
we got the
remember all
limo
that. So
bus.
I get out, I walk up.
We had the red carpet.
Yeah, that shit was funny. But
The
he had
young
his
BJ.
mic and he had the cameras out. I felt like a superstar.
I
Shit.
be getting it. Been getting it. Been doing
So
this thing.
so what's crazy about that situation when you talk about Bentley, I was actually working with Bentley at that point in time. So it's crazy because Bentley was like, we was partnering on things. He was kind of helping me out with the radio station. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was a crazy situation because that really was around
Yeah,
the same
Bentley
time.
ain't know me around that time.
Yeah,
At all.
I had a multimedia studio in Kenner at that time.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you was at a lot of our events, Don. Me and you go way back.
Right,
And
right.
You always encourage me, though. You always say there was something
No,
about
I
BT. You
told-
always.
Shouts out to DJ Mizzle. He
Facts.
introduced me to BJ.
Impact.
Like early back in the day, and at that time me and DJ Mizzle was going we was on like the festival tour. So we was doing like South by Southwest, CIAA. I had just won Salute the DJ Awards. And with the Salute the DJ Awards, I met a lot of people, and we were getting invited to do internet radio shows at all of the big events. But one of the things that we were trying to do was, man, we was like, man, we getting a chance to go do these events at South by Southwest, CIAA. We went to BET Awards. Yeah. We were trying to incorporate New Orleans music early at that time. We like, man, it'll be dope if we could be introducing the artists. And so, you know, we was hollering at mainstream or some of the artists that was bigger at the time. And they was kind of like, man, who the fuck y'all think y'all are? Y'all think y'all traveling? Woo, woo, woo. We ain't going nowhere with y'all. And we like, bitch, but we going. Like, we are really there. Like, we traveling the country. And so we started thinking about, like, looking at the newer artists that was coming up. We was like, we could convince a newer artist to buy into our concept. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on the come up. And he introduced me to bjsocole. And he was like, he's going to be the perfect person. And I was like, very early in the game, I was like, man, he got the style. Like, he automatically...
wasn't hard to work with either.
No, he automatically understood. He automatically understood early in the game as an artist of...
I got to work. I got to do
You got to work. You got to get it done.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He had a vision. So, like, when we talk about vision, it wasn't like, oh, I got to come up with a vision. He was like, well, I want to do it like this. I think we should do it like that. Luckily, I'm glad Bentley got a chance to pull it off and get it to the point where what we thought it could be. But yeah, we seen it early in the game, so it's nostalgia how like all of these things come together.
Yeah, and Don, if I never told you, I just wanted to tell you now, thank you too, for anything you have, anything you poured into me at that time. Because around the time, you was around for a lot of things that I was doing in that area. So, you gave me opportunity after opportunity. You really never told me no for nothing. So, yeah, I appreciate that.
No, man, it's y'all love, man. It's good. Like I said, I ain't gonna even lie. It's like nostalgia to be a part of things like this. Like, for me, it make me feel like the things that I have done is not in vain because I see Bentley, Live Nation managing you and doing so many things, and I see what you have become as an artist, So at the end of the day, that's one of them type of things where you say you get in the truck and you just immediately start thanking God.
Yeah.
That's the same type of situation
and
for me.
Make sure you
like,
got, make
I
sure you got
start
something,
thanking God like, oh, thank you, because
puff on when you're sitting in that truck. You hear me? We car sitters. All y'all smokers out there, y'all know we be car sitting. We be sitting back reflecting and stuff.
Yeah, I'm a car sitter.
Hold on. I want to talk about these parties you was throwing and how lit was they?
I can tell you that. They was lit. I was packing clubs before I was bigger bjsocole. I was just bjsocole that people knew from the few songs I had, and then from the hood, I was really known in my area. People really, rock with me. And I was friends with a lot of rappers, artists. Man, I used to get these artists. For promoters had to pay these artists. I used to get all of them. They ain't had to pay nothing. I ain't bragging on it, but they was my friends. I used to have a lineup full of rappers who promoters used to have to call me for, Right. But I did it.
The same show you paid $40, $25 for, $30 right now.
I was doing it.
Yeah,
I was doing it.
Sure. Like,
the
super
name
bads. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So check.
I wasn't gonna name drop. I didn't want to, but the few of the names they naming, a lot of the bigger artists you see to this day was right with me.
So
and I was passing the mic.
You got a lot of friends in the industry. You got a lot of enemies in the industry as well. You got a lot of trail over there.
Oh, I guess that leads to this, huh?
You made a lot of friends. Yes,
Trail, go ahead, Trail.
That's why I'm about to go to this part right now. Look, you made a lot of friends in this industry. You made a lot of enemies in this industry. We've all saw you go from, BJ the bounce rapper to BJ the wrestler rapper.
Man.
BJ the gorilla. You know what I'm saying?
Who wrote this?
We off script.
It was Monday Night Raw.
Give me my
Friday
script.
Night SmackDown. You understand what I'm saying? Like, God,
Yikes.
Okay, I want to talk about what it takes to make BJ upset. What does it take to see BJ turn into a gorilla? Because we saw it. We don't want to, do all that. But what
Disrespect.
does it take?
Disrespect.
Go ahead, talk to us about it.
I could take it. Nobody on this panel like to be disrespected, right? Especially in your face. Like at some point, it just becomes like too disrespectful. I could take a lot of things, but what was happening to me at the time, I ain't gonna lie, my team was doing all they could. I felt like it wasn't enough, but they was fighting for me, and then they made me be quiet. So I'm a listener to a certain extent, but I definitely glad I did listen to my manager and them in a certain aspect of this, because the way I would have reacted and handled it, we probably still be going at it today.
So was the conversation with you, Flyboy Keno, and Reggie, was it sincere, and did y'all get anything out of it?
Nah, for me, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm not speaking for nobody else. For me, it was sincere, and for me, I was ready to end it. But for me, it was a lesson learned to the parties involved, because I'm not nobody that I almost cursed, because that situation just upsets me right there. That's what upsets me because of what they done. First of all, I was antagonized, I was picked on, I was plotted against, and then on top of that, when I tried to reconcile the differences like an adult, it didn't happen. So, we from New Orleans. We all grew up. We ain't grew up with silver spoons. I got a family that's about that. And the way I was raised, disrespect only goes so far. I tried everything I could try, but it's just one incident that happened at Noble Party that just triggered me. And I was like, you know what? Now it's time for me to put both the ass or teach somebody a lesson, because nobody's hearing me. Nobody's not doing nothing about it. I'm about to show them. So this the only way it's going to stop. And growing up in the streets, you had to get out there. You knock the chip off your shoulder. You got to fight. I'm like, all right, I'm going to force them. I'm about to show them. So I don't want to brag on that, but I just got too upset. I couldn't control myself. So I started grabbing them and I handled them. That was it, and I left it where it was.
We'll move on to something else then.
I mean,
I
y'all did reconcile that, right?
We did, and that's the thing.
So
the thing is, like I told him when we talked.
Yeah,
I told Reggie, I was like, Reggie, look, that happened. The internet saw it. It's not nothing I need to be lying about. We had a fight, right?
Right.
But other than that, Reggie and I, we talk like adults, even outside of the courts and everything. And I tried to even talk to him. Some people are not ready for those conversations. My overall point of saying all of that is some people just aren't where you are mentally when it comes to want to hash things out. So you gotta just end it how you gotta end it.
I mean, it's cool to just to agree to disagree.
Right. So
and
that
kind of move on.
That live was a mediation done, and it wasn't forced or planned. It was just like, look, we not gonna talk about each other. We don't have to be friends. We don't have to do songs together. You stop, I stop. We see each other. You want to speak, I speak. If you don't, you don't. We not attacking. We not fighting. We not doing none of that. So that's what that live ended on, which I'm glad it did, because it did show growth in both of us as men and as artists.
That was
the I can tell you
ending.
this: I have not attempted. Don't plan on doing anything to those people. I have not seen them. And when I do, it's just like, all right, we good. We okay, I hope.
All right, most definitely. So, I just wanted to make that clarification because I think that was, for me, that was a highlight out of that situation and the bounce world in general. I think
it brought a lot of...
I think we could use that as an example sometime of like, I mean,
I don't think I like the attention from it though, Don, because I didn't personally.
Totally.
Because of what I represent and what I do. Nah, I'm
that ain't even your style.
A lot of people gave me my praise because they know I was being picked on. It was just obvious to see, right? But other than that, like I was upset with myself because that's not what I represent. I do too much positive stuff to be out here fighting and doing all this on the Instagram.
Right.
So they brought me to a very low place. This is probably the last time I'll talk about that situation because I really don't talk about it no more.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it and was like,
it's a business what we do.
Took a lot
it did.
To get you to that
It did. That was a very hurtful thing because I didn't want to go there with no artists. I like working with other bounce artists. I like working with artists. If that young man only knew that I've always been a fan of his music, of his creativity. I've even told these people this before we even got to this point because I felt like they made some of the best bounce videos ever seen with the creativity wise, which leads to me doing what I do today. These people was before me. So there's got to be some type of respect there. Now, I could be this way. Remember, it's character. Everybody don't have my character. So I'm not about to keep expressing this to you and you're not receiving me. And it's not just in this particular person, in any bounce artist or anybody in general. I'm going to show you respect before I ever disrespect you. So, you know, whether you receive it or not, that leads us to where we are today. Make sense, y'all?
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. Are you currently? Do you have something you want to ask G-Dub?
Yeah,
My girl did. Yeah, my girl got
I was trying to
questions.
get into this fashion. You know what I'm saying? Would you make a clothing line or like start a clothing business,
You know,
something like that?
I thought about that for a long time. I think I'm gonna jump back into that, but right now, like I have friends that do it for me and that help me. And by me being the artist that I am, I could help promote them. We promote each other, but for myself, yeah, I need to get back into that lane. I'm
Yeah, I
heavily
like-
into it though.
I would love to see
The
something
fashion.
Yeah.
The fashion prince,
I like
the bounce
fashion.
prince.
Thank
First day
bro.
you
keep
walk
telling
in
me
the
that, too.
doors. You had to do all the talk network. Man, your fashion sense has really been off the Richter. You know, your fashion radar
I'm risky.
is really from another world.
Yeah, I'm risky.
How
You-
you
you
do
gotta
it?
be.
Like, what's up with that?
I just be me. You know, people gonna talk about you regardless. I always get dragged for my outfits. They don't like everything I wear. You know, and I think they gonna respect me for my honesty because the Instagram they drags me to pieces sometimes for the things I wear. But
Yeah, you
I
be
wear
putting
it.
some shit together.
I wear it though. You
Yeah.
know, I wear what I'm comfortable
You put
in.
that
You know,
on.
too. I'm a Gemini, so I just very particular about everything I do. I'm very conscious. Like, you know, I just know what I'm doing when I do it. If I wore that shit, I knew what I was doing.
Okay, BJ, just want to give you an opportunity to address the public, the younger generation coming up underneath you. We know things get a little rocky sometimes. I don't want you to go too deep into stuff because that's not what you're here for. There were some things that was allocated at the New Orleans Bounce Awards, and you had got up on the stage and you talked about people showing respect, people showing each other respect in this industry. Nobody needs to be hating on each other. There was another bounce artist that got up on the stage and commented on it saying, "Motherfuckers, pretty much hating on me first." You know, I want to get your perspective on the lower generation and what's your definition of hate in this industry, and how can we stop the hate in this bounce industry? You know, because it don't really have to be missed messages or whatever, mixed messages.
All right, T. So basically, I'm gonna try to answer all your questions. I remember. I spoke what I spoke about because we were in a celebratory moment. That's all that was about. How we celebrating something. And every speech I heard was somebody mad or jealous or hating. Like, wait, like, do we just not have media training, or do we just like, come on, man? It's just some shit is
I ain't
just
gonna
common
even lie, I was
sense.
there too, and
Yeah.
you ain't lying.
Like, I'm sitting there and I'm
Everybody
happy.
said-
I'm on the shoulder.
Kept saying the same thing. Everybody's speech was, "I'm tired of y'all hating on me."
Who? Because we all here trying to see if we won. So who hating? Because I mean, you obviously in the room, so you obviously made some milestones. So like, it's just common sense. You know what? And that just showed me that we lack a lot of things. That's all. I'm not judging nobody. I just thought I would be the adult and get up there and just say what nobody was gonna say. So at the end of the day, it was a celebratory moment, and I wish they would have geared their speeches more toward their careers, their success, and what they've accomplished in their own lane. I mean, come on now, y'all. We gotta grow up at some point. So what you making music for? Just to get up here on the mic? You gonna do that at BET Awards and embarrass the whole damn city like that?
Yeah, that's another thing.
You know, like, come on, think about
So
it. And
what's
then it
your
goes to
big
show they don't have
stages?
real teams or real
What's-
friends.
what's
That's
your
just
advice,
how I felt
BJ?
about that one. But what you was about to ask me? I'm sorry.
What's your advice for the next generation coming up underneath?
I would
you?
say don't speak that way, and I don't want to keep talking about hate because that's not something I like. That's why I say what I say. It's just like, if you being celebrated or you're in a celebratory moment or you're doing something that you're succeeding in, then focus on the success of it. You don't have to worry about who's hating because you're going to have that. You got to have haters. That mean you're doing something right?
Absolutely.
So, I understand that,
Absolutely.
you can't duck everything, but to the youth coming up, I would say just stay focused and just, in Mia X voice, trust your dopeness.
So
That's
DJ,
crazy.
tell us something about this
Not the
Christmas
Mia X
toy event.
Yes.
The Christmas toy
Christmas
event you
toy
got coming
event.
up.
Oh
Tell us
yeah,
a
so
little
I'm
bit about
gonna be partnering up with a few organizations. Thanks to my team, they got me connected with a few people to do a couple of walkthroughs and give away some toys, hang out with the kids, to do the TikTok stuff like that or whatever like that. So I agreed to show up on, I think it's the 21st, December 21st, the toy drive that's coming up. I'll be partnering with them, and I'll be out there. If y'all come out, y'all come see me, come take pictures. Let's trip out, let's dance, let's do a lot of different things.
Because you
Let's
know
have
I'm
fun.
about to trip out.
Yeah.
Most
Just have
definitely.
fun.
Y'all come out there. Y'all have a bunch of fun with BJ So Cold, man. Thank you for answering all those questions, addressing some of the things that needed to be addressed. Did we get a chance to ask you everything?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Lafayette, so we can end it.
We'll say that for another time because that definitely went down on social media.
That's when it's gonna go left.
And we was listen. I just want listen. The Lafayette, the 337-504B.
Y'all bring me back.
Still
I
existing.
don't
It's
want no
still
smoke.
real. We both cooking
I
it
don't
up
want
still.
no smoke.
But you know, we definitely gonna have that 337-504 conversation in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that was a little bit crazy.
Oh, my party song. Shout out to Takeover Bars. I had a song, Party, Rockstar, and Bounce. Some new music I've been working on, mixing the rock and roll with the bounce.
Rock and roll and
I had
bounce.
no clue. I was on a PR run with Heaven. Shout out to Heaven. We was in the tri-states area, in the area of New Jersey, Philly, and New York. And I ended up doing Takeover Bars, and I rapped that song live. And it, we almost about to hit 1 million views, and it just went crazy. We got an email from the major label, about the song and stuff like that. So it's a proud moment. I'm only saying that because it just showed me that my music got reach. But we working that out. That's a whole nother situation.
Most
But I'm
definitely.
proud of
You
that
doing
song. I'm
your
proud of
big
that
one.
project. I thought nobody would like it, and the song is actually fire.
We way over
Get to
time.
the bag.
But
Yeah.
we way over time. Couldn't leave this interview without asking you about the Megan Thee Stallion sample. You were featured on one of her songs. Your voice being with Megan Thee Stallion. What's that feeling like?
Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and her whole team, Rock Nation and everybody. And shout out to Brad, my manager, and my team, Nice Stone Records. We heard it and on TikTok. It started from TikTok. Of course, everything starts from TikTok.
Absolutely.
And we just jumped on it. My team was on it. We handled the business. We were able to connect with her team. They used my sample, my vocals. And shout out to Hot Sizzle also. We all are part of this project, and it just worked out. Everything hit. It was right on time. We were able to communicate effectively. I was able to get what I needed to get out of it, and she was able to drop the song. And I'm a part of a major artist project, so I'm proud of that. But I want many more to come. So that's just one, maybe
It
more.
was just
coming
that
down the
easy.
line.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's
2026,
up.
yo, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Thank y'all, too.
all y'all national recording artists, international recording artists, BJ is open for business. Feel free to use whatever vocals y'all want to use, whatever he
Call
said.
BBE Entertainment.
Put it on your track. Y'all go ahead.
You
on
use
it.
what you
Cook
want
it
to
up.
use if you want
Cook it
to.
up first. Cook it up first,
Yeah,
right?
cook it
Make
up
it
first,
work.
yeah.
Cook it up first, and then
Shoot it to the manager.
BJ and them go New Orleans. We gonna hear it. We gonna see. We gonna find out. Just make sure the business is straight when it is, because it is supposed to be, good business behind it.
Yeah,
I'm glad
for
to
sure.
hear everything was good business behind it. Man, that's BJ So Cold, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all.
Who that say who they ain't? You
Great
heard, man.
interview,
Smile the
live
home, so I'll be
line.
comfortable here.
I am
BJ,
enjoying myself
I'm
sitting here
sorry,
with
one
y'all.
last question. If you were in the Superdome this Saturday, who would you be rooting for? Carl
St.
or
Aug.
St.
St.
Aug?
Aug.
Call.
All right, holding it down for the West Bank. BJ, one for Carl.
He might be
Sorry, V. I had to go with Carl. Yeah.
That's crazy work
Just
right
let everybody
there.
know,
That was
Brad
crazy
threw up
work
the middle
right there.
finger.
So we going- wait,
He
the
rocking
game
with St.
Saturday?
Aug.
Oh, we
So
need
what
to be
that
in
gonna
there.
say? I can't wait to BJ.
I'm gonna be sideline
I can't wait
reporting
to BJ song
Saturday.
get played in the Superdome.
So y'all look for me.
What game?
I got
Saturday,
y'all.
your song gonna get played. So the DJ got your
Y'all
song.
put it on. We gonna make
Okay,
sure.
all right. Well, look, I need to be in the game Saturday. Let me head. Inspire Nola, we coming.
You DJing the game, Platinum?
No, I know the DJs who DJing it too.
Oh, for real?
Brad could get with the DJs, and the DJs gonna play your song.
Right,
Then,
we'll see
All
y'all
right.
Saturday.
All right,
We'll see
shout
y'all
out to
Saturday.
Carl, man. Going
Shout
down.
out
Shout
to
out
Carl.
I'll be
St.
doing
Aug,
some
man.
sideline
Down
reporting. I'll
Saturday.
be in that joint.
You heard me, Championship
so we all gonna link
game.
up again because I'm coming.
All right, we got DJ Trail
This
up
the
next.
Baby Bayou
We went
Classic.
way over time
Yeah.
with BJ,
Yeah.
but it was so worth it, every last single second of it. BJ, I'm handing you one of these pieces of paper over here, because I need you to help us with the Inside the Lab Mix Part 1, if you don't mind. My brother DJ Platinum, can you get it started for us?
It's a piggy plaque.
well, Dizzy, bum.
I mean, let's start this over.
Bum,
Inside
bum,
the
bum.
Lab Mix brought to you by the Live Line Radio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all download the NOTN app, or y'all check us out at NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com/the Live Line. We are the pulse of Louisiana hip hop bounce. and R&B. And don't forget the jig. That is the Live Line Radio. We are broadcasting the Big Easy Way 24/7 Louisiana artists. You heard me? Yep. So we got the Inside the Lab Mix Part 1. And who the first artist we got up next, DJ?
So well, Dizzy Bum.
Who we got, G-Dub?
RNS Tyree versus Honey B.
And we got HBK Laylo with No Hook. Who we got right there, BJ?
G-Stack Keedy, Real Love.
You heard me? And we got to bring in Wolf Capone.
Wolf Capone.
Wolf
With
Capone.
letter to
SB.
You know, thank you for that.
I'm a fan.
I'm on point,
I'm
bro.
a
I
fan.
do this
I
too.
just want you to know I'm a fan. Wolf.
I had you. You ain't have to
Wolf
worry.
Capone.
Let's get to that point. We'll be
You want
right
to put you
back.
on?
Y'all, it's the Live Live Radio.
I'm a fan.
I was the last.
Last one of the year. We got the world's greatest, the Prince of Bounce, bjsocole in the building today on a platinum pull up and a live mic with the live line.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Barry, make them hoes drop.
I'm one of the illest. Welcome to tonight. I hope y'all ready. Shout out to the live line. We gon' rock, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, we gon' dumb it, we gon' stupid, I'm the life of the party, nah. We gon' rock, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, I go dumb it, I go stupid, I'm the life of the party, nah. We gon' rock it, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, I go dumb it, I go stupid, I'm the life of the party, now. You only live once, so it's time to party. Drop to the beat and let's get it started. Roll goose in your cup, roll Snoop in your blood. We gon' tear this bitch down till the sun come up. Now everybody jump up and throw your hands up. It don't matter where you're from or where you came from. Now everybody fucked up, it's time to get buck wild. Now jump on stage, nose dive in a crowd. When you rock, when you rock, when you rock, rock it up, rock it up, rock it up, rock it up. We gon' rock, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, we gon' dumb it, we gon' stupid, I'm the life of the party, yeah. We gon' rock it, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, I go dumb it, I go stupid, I'm the life of the party, yeah. It don't matter where you're from or where you came from. Now everybody jump up and throw your hands up. It don't matter where you're from or where you came from. Now everybody jump up and throw your hands up. Rock it up, rock it up, rock it up, rock it up, walk with the wobble when you walk with the wiggity wobble, walk it up, wobble when you walk with it. We the life of the. Check this out. Fuck it with you drinking, yeah, put your drinks up. It's a celebration every time we link up. Pour a goose in your cup, roll Snoop in your blunt. We gon' tear this bitch down, we gon' party like a rock it up, rock it up, walk with it, we go wobble, work it when you rock it up, rock with it, walk with it. Fuck it with you drinking, yeah, put your drinks up. It's a celebration every time we link up. Fuck it with you drinking, yeah, put your drinks up. It's a celebration every time we link up. Rock everybody walking with your rock you. Oh, check this out. You can find me at the bottom of the map. Tell me I'm the best, this is why I rap. You can find me at the bottom of the map. Tell me I'm the best, this is why I rap. When you rock it up, rock it when you walk it, when you go baba work it, when you rock it, when you walk it, when you rock everybody rock it, when you walk it, when you work it, when you baba, when you everybody rock with it. Won't you rock won't you rock with it, won't you rock with it. Now, pour a goose in your cup, roll Snoop in your blunt. We gon' tear this bitch down, we gon' party like a rock. Everybody walk with it. We gon' rock, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, we go dumb it, we go stupid, I'm the life of the party, yeah. We gon' rock it, we gon' roll it, we gon' shake it, I go dumb it, I go stupid, I'm the life of the party, yeah. What up, a rock with it, you got to rock with it, you got to rock with it. I'm one of the illest, bjsocole. Yeah, you're right. I'm shout out to the live line. Remember, where they can find us at the bottom of the map. You can find me at the bottom of the map. Tell me I'm the best, this is why I rap. You can find me at the bottom of the map. Tell me I'm the best, this is why I rap. Nah. I love it. And what you drinking? Yeah, put your drinks up. It's a celebration every time we link up. Thank y'all so much, BJ So Cold.
We out. Totally, dude.
Oh, that was fun.
Yo, what's up? What's up? You're rocking with DJ Toon. Subscribe to us on Lifeline TV on YouTube. Well, if y'all want more, go click on the notification bell.